Shaner64 here today, and we're gonna keep the rhythm train going here with Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm all in on this stuff. You know, Sonic, I love these Jack specific figures, and this is something cool. I've been kind of keeping my eye on for a while, and it's finally starting to clearance down now. I found it at Target for $19.99, and this is what it is. So basically, it's the Eggman robot, I like to call it anyways. The giant Eggman robot battle set, Robotnik, however you want to call it. So this, I'm excited for. I've been wanting this forever. This big guy has a launcher. We're gonna check it out and play with it a little bit, but it finally clearance down to $20. It originally was $40, and $40's an okay price, but I like to get deals and stuff. I don't know, that's me. So I waited forever for a drop, and you still can get it. I think it's on Target's website / app for, I believe, $29.99. It's only a little more. It's just I was waiting to get as close as I could for a price drop, and it was the last one, so I figured we're gonna go for it. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit though. We're gonna open this together, and we're gonna both check it out at the same time. So let's open it up. Alrighty, so we got them all attached, all out here. We got all the pieces here. So here we have like the back of the like little rocket jetpack that goes on its back. Here we got the legs, both sides here, left and right. Probably have them backwards, I don't know. We'll have to find out once we put them on. Same way with the hands, you got left and right. So pretty cool. I'm excited for this. And then this is the cutest thing ever. I just have to say it. This little Sonic catapult. You basically just pull back and flings out. And this little guy, he's just like a rubber little Sonic, so nothing really much. He doesn't bend. I mean, he does like bend out like rubber piece wise, but doesn't really do much else. But he's really, I like this figure, it's cool. And then that's the catapult up close. Basically, it's just a pullback. Pull back and let it go. Now, I did have one issue in opening this, and it was actually like this when I pulled it out of the box. So if you notice the antennas, one there, notice how that one's a little shorter, huh? Yep, we had the dreaded breakage of the plastic here, so that's how it should be on there. So nothing too major. I mean, I can glue that back on. Not huge, but if you do purchase this, keep an eye out, because that was the first thing that had happened. As soon as I opened it, basically, I don't know if it was snapped off in the package or if it was like that, hard to say, but cool looking. I like this, and this brings back so many memories of Sonic 2. You got the little button here, but the Sonic's gonna basically go into almost like how you would in the game. You do a little spin dash into him, and we're gonna start off here. Gonna put the jetpack rockets on them, which I believe are gonna go on that way. It's almost like when you put them on, the way it's gonna pop out, it's almost like he's flying up in the air with the jetpack on. I could be wrong. I'm gonna look like a goofball if that ends up being wrong, but I guess we'll find out. Legs here. It looks like most of this is pretty easy to assemble from what I gather, as I'm probably gonna have issues with it knowing me, but it looks like the pieces just kind of click right in. I'm assuming. Someone like me, you think I would have easy time with this, but I really don't. As I'm probably putting in the wrong legs and the wrong leg holes here, but yeah, so that's interesting. Like I said, this is all new to me. I never had one of these, and my biggest complaint about this stuff is, where was this stuff when I was a kid? Back in the 90s, we didn't have anything like this, so to be able to have this stuff today, and like, I don't know, I feel like some of the toys today that kids are getting for like Sonic and like Mario, that kind of stuff, I just think it's so cool, because it's like, we had stuff back in the 90s, sure, but it was nothing like this stuff that's getting put out now today. I mean, this is probably the coolest stuff out there. And I can't get that leg in there. I'm gonna look at a goofball if that's the wrong one. Let's go to the hands one, see how they go, because I don't want to force these in. That's my biggest thing. I don't want to go breaking them. It looks like the hand went right in. That was no problem at all. I'll put the other one in there. Yeah, those went right in. Very loose though, I will say, it just basically pops right out. And almost like little, the hands too, like the actual hands of the arms shoot out like that. So they do pop out in there. So a lot of the pieces are meant to like basically, I guess, break apart, you would say, because of the Sonic that's gonna basically spin dash into them. So let's go back to these legs here once, because I'm really curious what I'm doing wrong or what's going on here, because I have to be doing something wrong. It's just either that tight or Maybe I wasn't meant to put them in there. That's how I'm feeling right now. Or I could have the wrong legs and the wrong side. I don't know. It's very unique though, I will say. This is probably one of the cooler pieces. And if I were to pick this up for $40, I would actually have no problem paying that for this. But I think that's a really good price overall. I mean, for something this size that you can get and to be able to use and like put together and like, I mean, like I said, for a kid to play with, this is really cool. I mean, this is not just a run-of-the-mill, hey, you know, this is a little toy or whatever. I mean, this is cool. This is cool to have on display too, even if you want to put it with your Sonic figures and so forth. But that is him all together. I'm digging it. He's cool. So let's see once how this goes, because like I said, the legs are very weird the way they're positioned. It's almost like they're sideways. And we're gonna try to kind of, there we go, get them back in there. I guess we're gonna see once what happens if you hit the Sonic against it. Yep. So basically it does pop the pieces apart there when it does hit them. So you can actually move it around. There we go. See there, that was a perfect example. Have the arm go right off basically there. Almost like it's getting destroyed, so. And there you have it. That's the whole piece there. I mean, sorry for the little problem I had on it there. Like I said, this is all new to me. Doing a, basically not live, but an unboxing first time on camera. I had no preview of this, basically just tried it right up the first time, and that is the Dr. Robotnik Giant Eggman Robot Battle Set. So we got the Eggman, or Robotnik, whatever you want to call him, still kind of apart yet. Kind of left him there. I gotta glue that 1 antenna part back on, but if you are digging this like I am, like I said, you can still get it on Target's website as of this morning when I was checking around on it, and like I said, it's $29.99 in there. It might be lower on eBay. I'll be honest with you, I haven't really looked on eBay prices. And I did pick this up at Target in-store, but like I said, they are clearancing at Target in-store. So if you do go to your Targets regularly and you see this guy on the shelf near the Nintendo kind of figure area, be on the lookout because you might get lucky and come across them. But that's gonna be about it for the video today. If you did like this video and you love Sonic, please hit the like button down below. I appreciate every single one of you that like these videos. Subscribe to the channel if you love content like this. Video games, Sonic, Nintendo, 1UP, arcades, anything. I mean, I got tons of playlists down below full of video game stuff, unboxings, NECA, TMNT. We got Pavo here who's trying to checking out this Sonic figure. He's not sure what to think. He's all upped up and ready to go. So he's here checking all this out. And comment what you think of this. I mean, if you enjoy this figure, what you think, if you're going to be after him, if you're going to try and look for him, or if you already have him, let me know what you think of him. I could be wrong about how he works, and like I said, this is a new one to me, so I'm excited to play with this a little more and kind of have it on display. And Pablo can't get enough, but he's excited for it too. So like I said, if you guys enjoy it, I enjoy it too. And thank you all for watching the video today. And I hope you all stay safe and take care. And until next time, Cowabunga!